Hey feller, I'm going to take you a walk down to my shop. You can see the ducks and the chickens, the old fat rooster on the way down. Them suckers everywhere. Boy, they kicked up a cloud of dust. Anyways, there's Dad's workshop back there. I guess you remember that. Anyhow, stroll on down. Here you can see this big runway the ducks made. They'll come out of the coop there and just flap their wings. And they spread them leaves everywhere. Kind of funny to watch. They only get an inch or two off the ground, but boy, they sure act like they're doing something. Now, Mom, she's got this little kiddie pool out. I pulled up the old orange hair the other day and soaked my feet in it, and boy, it turned filthy. Well, or maybe the ducks did that playing in it. Anyways, a little path through the trees here to me shop. And over there, you can see old 66 frames still sitting over there, and of course I got junk piled around it. Of course, I got junk piled everywhere, feller. You're fixing to see. Whew, doggies, would you look at all this stuff? There's now a lot of this stuff. I mean, it looks awful, but like them totes and stuff, brother-in-law give me that stuff from where he's going through stuff where they're going to the Philippines and give to me. Hidden me stove in the corner, junk on it. Got a bunch of cardboard and some plastic crammed by it. I'm planning on cleaning that out. I'm going to go ahead and I can get a shelf in there easy enough because I need to get stuff out of the way. Fridge with junk on it. I keep some of my medicine in it because it takes up some room. I got sander belts hanging on the back lights of the old tractor. It's been put to work even though it ain't running. There's me blow heater I use instead of the wood stove anymore. Fill that sucker up with diesel and flip a switch. Point it right to my stove right there, and it keeps me nice and toasty. Don't have to mess with the fire or wood or nothing. My little forge. And I got all this is vegetable and the peanut butter jar and the ammo can. And that's what I quench the knives in that hardens them. And the box fan I use in the summer. Actually, that box fan right back there, that old one, that's metal bladed. Mom said her dad had that, and he gave to him when they was first married. So that dude is old, and it still works. Anyways, I got a bunch of rags sitting around. My brother-in-law had this all took apart, and he just bolted the motor back to the transmission. That way the front end would be back on it. So I crammed shopping bags everywhere to keep the mice out, because they'd get in there and they'd have that sucker plumb full of acorns if I didn't do that. I have to do that on the old truck mufflers, or else, because they'll store acorns in the mufflers. It's a sight. Here's a quick look at my bench. See, it goes all the way down there, and I can only use this little spot and this little spot. So I'm in sad shape. So this summer, which I got a lot of stuff to do, I'm hoping to at least make a little progress with the junk I got around. These are old Dodge truck running boards I've used for shelves, and right there, that right there is a hunk of old floor joist that Dad had scrapped from something. You know, it's one of them press board ones. They claim they're real good, but anyways, makes a good shelf. Dad made them cabinets and the doors and whatnot. They was original to the old trailer that was original to the house. Look around. The other side, it's a sight too. It's that tote my brother-in-law gave me. He gave me that grinder thing on a stand, the cherry picker and the press. I've used that press several times. That's handy. Here's an old post that held the Taco Bell sign on top of the BP gas station sign, because it used to be in there. It ain't no more, and the boy that took it down, they say, do you have it? So he give it to us. That's pretty cool, because that's like 3.5 inch square, and it's eighth wall. So yeah, I'm gonna make a bumper out of that, I think. This old 327. I got it in plastic, but it needs board. Oh yeah, on top of the hood of Leroy, that's that little stick welder. Yeah, that's a biggin. It's a biggin. Here's my homemade belt grinder. Yeah, it's good and sturdy. Yeah. I'm trying to get a new one because that one, I mean, it works, but nah, it's been giving me problems. Actually, I got my electric motor covered up because the dust got in it and bound it up. And I used that press to press it apart and clean the bearings out, and I re-greased them and stuff. And it works good now. But anyways, there's a lot more junk. There's actually a dresser in underneath all that. You can, you can see it. A little dirt bike I got for case. I got the seat off of it so I get to the battery down in there because I got it in the house. That way it'll last better that way. And threw plywood in there because since winter's over, I've just been throwing wood in it and hauling it to the house. I welded that little receiver hitch underneath there for the trailer. Don't have the ball on it for the trailer. But I don't want to, with the winter bed over, I don't want a lot of wood just sitting underneath the carport because you can draw snakes and stuff. Did that one time. So for now, since winter's about over, I'm just throwing it in the truck. Anyways, set of rally wheels that I bought not long ago. This is like $250, I think. And all of them got the Buny rings and they got the centers and they're in good shape. And the tires got a little life left in them. Another homemade bench I stacked full. That desk right there, Dad had that in his study when I was a little kid. I remember that. And I said I was going to throw away and asked if I wanted it. And I was like, yeah, I'll keep it because, yeah, like I said, that was when I was a kid. Double doors. Working good. I only opened this one here. You can see the latch. I only open this one here unless I'm getting Leroy out. I got a latch up there at the top that holds that other one in. Yeah, this is a look. You can see my shop, and it's a massive mess. So like I said, I need to get the cherry picker in and around the tractor that way I can get it pulled apart and stuff. And I ain't got room to maneuver. So I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup. So whether I can get enough of it done this summer, I don't know. We'll see. So maybe, I don't know. It might take me a while because I got stuff I got to fix on the house too. Yeah, there's 3 puzzles that I bought for Dad. And he put together before he got to where he wasn't able to concentrate good enough to do that. Me and Mom actually helped him pretty good on, I think it was that one. We helped a little on the other ones too, but yeah, I'm glad I did that because I think they're cool. Anyways, but yeah, up in these front corners, I'm wanting to get shelving. Which, like this corner, I can move junk around to get in there to build some, which will help. But I think this will be easiest because it's just cardboard and plastic I can throw away and burn the cardboard and stuff. And one of these days I'll pull that stove out because I ain't gonna use it no more since I got that heater. Because just pour some diesel in it and flip the switch, and yeah, you get nice and toasty in a hurry. That's the way to do it. I'm getting old and lazy, Loam. But anyways, this is what my shop looks like. It's good size, but I just got it stacked so bad that, like, to do anything big, I can't do much. Like, I didn't have that tractor when I was working on Leroy, so that helped a lot. But with the tractor in here and stuff, of course, this old four-wheeler, I got to get it up and running again. That don't help. But if I can just get this junk that needs to be on shelves and off my workbenches and from setting them everywhere, that'll help a lot. I mean, it'll take me a little time, but yeah, I figured this front corner I'd like to get in shelves on both sides. But anyways, here's your little short video showing what my shop looks like with it closed in. And I'll talk to you later, feller.